Well, good evening. I hope you're doing well. It has been quite the hectic past few days with Steam's summer showcase of summer showcases going on. And I had considered streaming it as it was all happening, but to be honest, everyone was streaming it. And there were a couple of streamers that I was more than happy to watch stream it, including Kaburdas and Cult Classic Cage, among others. Really fun streams. However, I have been going over everything and I've been having fun with it. And hello, Kaladin. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. And it looks like the chat app is working again, so yay. But we're going to take a real quick look at the events. There was the Wholesome Direct event, which is, of course, all the cozy, wholesome indie games. Actually, quite a few good ones in there. Next Fest doesn't start until June 10th. Oh, good grief. We are going to continue the festivities then. IGN Live, which was okay. Oh, hello, Drive By. I hope you're doing well. Xbox Games Showcase was, I unfortunately missed the live stream for, but I've been told it was a good one. In fact, we're going to go take a look because apparently they actually did a good job this time. They announced Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Not a game I would play, but I know it's a very popular title. Doom The Dark Ages. Now, that one I was interested in because that just looks like fun. And I'm actually going to turn the music down a little so we can listen to this. If I can. Yes, I can. All right. So let's see if we can take a look at the trailer for this, huh? And if it's too loud, too low, let me know. So this is supposedly in-game footage. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this is wicked. Oh my god, this is so wicked. Oh man. Oh, that is badass. Mechs and Doom is a new thing. Trying to recall. Well, it definitely wasn't in the original Doom. I haven't gotten very far in Doom Eternal. yet, but I don't recall them being in that either. And if it would have been in any of the games, it would have been that one. But that looks awesome. I would definitely try that out. I would totally suck at it, but I would definitely try that out because that looks like so much fun. All right, let's go back. Okay, another one that I know people are going to be loving. In fact, I know one particular person that will probably be loving it, and that is Scruffy Games State of Decay 3. So that does not have a date on it, which is too bad. But let's take a look at the trailer for it, shall we? Oh my god, it's 3 minutes long. In-game footage and cinematics. Okay.
Who did you love? What did you believe? It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going.
Yeah, I suck at this game. Okay, that's terrifying.
When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well.
Oh man, that stinks.
But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
Okay, that's freakishly bad. Nice knowing you all. Bye. Oh, good grief. That guy.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, I haven't played too much of State of Decay 2 yet, but it certainly looks like it continues on with the story. So, no complaints there. Except, why did the guy have to die? Yeah, I mean, I have State of Decay 2. I really suck at it. But I kind of like the base building, so I'm going to give it another shot. Generally, though, zombie games aren't my thing. But I will try one if it has a good enough story and world. I mean, I tried Dead Island. So, next up, we got, it looks like an expansion for Starfield. Um, enough said. Moving on. No, seriously. Starfield was kind of a disappointment from Bethesda. They could have done tons better with that than they did. It's kind of bland. Perhaps the expansion will make it better. I'm still waiting to see on that one. In the meantime, I'll continue enjoying Skyrim. Sea of Thieves. Now, why is Sea of Thieves in this list? They delayed. Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling because I would much rather see Elder Scrolls. I am definitely way loving Skyrim and so excited for Skyblivion to come out next year. Please let it come out next year. Please let it come out next year. I so want to play that. I want to play Oblivion and have it look like Skyrim. Okay, I guess they're promoting Sea of Thieves. Okay. I know that was pretty popular. I think it's probably still pretty popular. Then we have the South of Midnight, which kind of looks interesting. Not up my alley, but it's an action adventure from Compulsion. It says explore the mythos and confront mysterious creatures of the deep south in this modern folklore. Not really feeling this one. It looks kind of interesting, but it's not really my type of game. Skyblivion will be the first time you play Oblivion. I have played some of Oblivion, not a ton of it, but I have at least played through the first Oblivion Gate, which was really fun. But then I heard about Skyblivion and I was like, oh well, I have to wait for that to come out so I can play it properly. I'm really interested in the story of that game though. Age of Mythology Retold. So that's another thing, a remaster of a game. From the creators of the award-winning Age of Empires franchise, Age of Mythology Retold goes beyond history to a mythological age where gods, monsters, and humans collide. I'm not really big on large-scale RTS, and this is definitely large-scale, like whole civilizations. Having said that, though, it does look like it could be fun.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Good cinematics.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
Oh,
The
Vikings.
Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend will be
Yours.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like fun. It may not be my thing, but it definitely looks like fun. I kind of like the whole you get to have the gods fighting with you. Looks like, let's see what else. I don't know what Perfect Dark is. A secret agent thriller set in a near future world of spies, technology, and secrets. No release date. And that's all it says. How long is this trailer? Because I'm curious. 3 minutes. Good grief.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
She's cute.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Interesting looking world.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحسب. What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
Voice
I'm looking
acting
at the
is
screen
good.
right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know turns out to be a lie.
That's some poor
There's
here,
only
huh?
one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Okay. I'm not sure what I just watched, but it actually looks pretty interesting. I would absolutely suck at this. But it looks like it would be a fun game for people who are really good at that precision shooting. And I would love watching somebody play that. Of course, we have Diablo 4 expansion coming out, Vessel of Hatred. I don't know if that's an expansion or just another season. No, it's an expansion. Yeah, I'm not paying another $70 for an expansion. You can... Oh, wait, no, that's with Diablo 4. Okay. Standard edition, $40. Deluxe edition, $60. Ultimate edition, $90. Good grief, Blizzard. Can you not milk your player base dry? Okay, thanks. All right, let's take a look at the trailer.
I know that look. You've discovered an amazing item, only for it to become worthless moments later. Fret not. Now you hold the power to forge your desired arsenal. Choose your equipment's essential attributes by seeking out powerful recipes and tempering your gear to perfection. The blood of your enemies looks good on you. Shed the burden of sorting through plunder after every conquest. The most coveted enchantments are now at your fingertips. Spend less time sorting and more time slaying. This is the Beat, where Sanctuary's most fearsome champions test their strength. Those who succeed will obtain ultimate raw power. That is, if they don't die first. Radical cultists are roiling the tides of hell, opening a new front in this war. The Iron Wolves could use a strong warrior like yourself. Fight at their side, and you will know a wolf's loyalty. But beware. Powerful new demons now stalk the land. The minions of hell seem eager to taste your new blade. Don't make them wait. Prepare for a glorious new age.
Okay. Yeah, I've been playing that. I even got a chance to try out a Helltide. It was interesting. But that expansion is expensive. It's like, okay, I understand why it's in the Xbox Showcase, because it belongs to Microsoft now, but yikes. Of course, there's Fable. Well, let's see if they've actually improved this, shall we?
Oh, right. You. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
going to fix it. This place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
So, is the place that Humphrey was in what's left of the Heroes Guild that you play in at the beginning of the original Fable? Because I've been playing a little bit of the original Fable. I don't get it. Should I put that on my wish list? And keep an eye on it, see how it turns out. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Oh look, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We'll skip that one. I love Indiana Jones, the first 3 movies, but it seems like the franchise is not what it once was. Avowed. Now this one has already been on my wish list for a while. A first-person fantasy RPG from Obsidian. And that's all it says. And the release date just says 2024. This one does look interesting.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the Dream Scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The Dream Scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Okay, I like that. I mean, I would love to see some gameplay instead of just a trailer, but the trailer does look interesting. And I kind of like the fact that you have to choose sides. Hopefully that means that your choices have consequences. We'll see. We will see when it comes out. Gears of War. Now that's another game that definitely doesn't interest me, but I know Gears of War has been a very popular franchise too. So I'm sure there are plenty of people looking forward to that. So yeah, I mean, surprisingly, the Xbox Game Showcase was pretty good. And of course, we had this, the Devolver Direct 2024. I watched this, and then I watched it again when Cult Classic Cage watched it, and I still don't understand what was going on. It was bizarre. We're not going to watch it. It's like 25 minutes long. We don't have time for it, but yeah, it was strange. The Summer Game Fest Live was interesting. Guerrilla Collective was one of my favorites. It had a ton of indie games that I wishlisted and downloaded demos for. Now, granted, just because I wishlist a game doesn't mean I'm getting it. But Maybe. Now, surprisingly, this one is an interesting showcase, the Latin American Games Showcase. It has some interesting games in it, like Mariachi Legends, which is a action-adventure platformer. It says Don de la Sombra and descend into Santa Muscada as Detective Pablo Cruz, chosen by Death herself. Blending Mexican folklore and classic arcade gameplay, Mariachi Legends is an action platforming trip through a world where the dead live once again. Actually looks like an interesting game.
ファブロ、あなたのことはしっかりと見てるわよ、探偵さん。何せあなたにはこの世界を変えてしまうような特別な力があるのだから、私に協力しなさい。あなたの才は貴重よ。短い人生だもの、使わない手はないでしょう。時は刻一刻と過ぎていくわ。賢明な決断を期待してるわよ。
Sombra. So yeah, that one actually looks really fun and interesting. I would absolutely suck at that, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. There's also Cozy Dungeons, which is a fun-looking little game where you explore deadly dungeons, clear them out of enemies, and then renovate them. And you can see it's already on my wish list because that just sounds like fun. Let's take a look at the trailer, shall we? It didn't have a demo too bad. There's puzzles. There's fighting. And when the fighting's done, you get to clean the space up and renovate it. And it looks like the better you do, the more money you get to renovate your own guild hall. That would just be some hilarious fun right there. I am not gonna lie, that one got me interested. Here's something called Deck of Souls. That's a card turn-based strategy deck building game. Not real big on those. I do know some people that love games like this. So it's a roguelike deck building meets Souls-like. Break out of an infinite loop to close the hell gates, turn enemies into cards, and build your own omnipotent deck of souls. Rolls included. And it looks like the graphics are kind of nice on this one. Very well done. We'll look at the demo, or the trailer. It's short. Music's actually pretty good. If that's the music in the game, that's going to be great. So there's a demo for this. I didn't download it because, like I said, not really big on deck builder games, but I would say if you are, definitely one to keep an eye on. Oh, good, great. Okay, scroll, 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 scroll. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Latin American Game Showcase, they definitely had some interesting things. Oh, another one. And actually, we're going to look at the demo for this one. Slime Heroes. You actually play a little slime, and you're the only creature that can save the world from a mysterious corruption. We'll look at the trailer, but like I said, we're going to take a look.
Oh
at the
no!
demo.
An evil fog is corrupting every living creature. There is one that is immune. Who is this mighty hero? A slime? How can an adorable little slime fight against this? This? Or that? Wait, where did it get that sword? Is that a meteor shower? How? Icecraft? When did you get that? Now there are two of them? Alright. Slimes can be heroes. Grab a friend and save the world from oozy monsters and formidable bosses. Discover different weapons and create your own magical abilities to express the way you want to adventure in Slime Heroes.
Ooh. So, yeah, it lists itself as a Souls-like. It also lists itself as cute, adventure, exploration. I've tried a little bit of it already, and it's fun. I mean, yeah, it's cute. It is certainly different. So let's go over to my library. And yes, this is all the demos I downloaded. I haven't played all of them yet. I have played this one, but I've played this one before. This is not the first time this demo has shown up. It is Asgard's Fall. And we'll take a quick look at it. We won't play through a whole round because it takes like 20 plus minutes to play through a whole round. We'll play just enough to see what it looks like. And it is a bullet hell. Obviously, it's a very Viking bullet hell because you're in Midgard. And we're going to bump up the difficulty because I'm already past the baby stage. And it looks like we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have like 10 different areas to fight through, including Vanaheim, Midgard, Alfheim, Asgard. But we can only do the first area in this. So here's your little hero. Little tiny Viking. And like I said, it is a bullet hell game, so you have to face continuous waves of mobs. And what do we want? Well, let's go with World Slash. Let's see if we can't do a physical build here, shall we? Music in this is actually really nice. Alright, armor. Go with some critical strike. Okay, so we can't do collecting radius and critical strike. Because of course not. Oh, we can't do armor and collecting radius either. Okay, so we only have enough for 2. Oh, I really want that armor, but I kind of want the collecting radius. No, we'll go with the armor. Alright. I don't know if you can hear the music for this game even. Let me see if I can turn it up. Should be a little better. If it's too loud, let me know. And I'm gonna pick up Fenrir's Claws. Because I like that one. And it's funny, because in Valheim, you have to fight against Fenrir's fanatical followers. And they are in the mountain region. Armor, movement speed, physical damage, and I don't have any cold damage, so I'll skip that. So basically, in the demo, you have a 20-minute run. You get regular mob the first 5 minutes. And then at the 5-minute mark, you're going to get some elites. At the 10-minute marks, you get a boss. The 15-minute mark, you get more elites. And then at 20 minutes, you get death. In this case, in the form of Odin. Who pretty much one-shots you with lightning. Think about it like the death in Vampire Survivors. Dagger throw. I think we're going with a straight-on physical damage build. But yeah, I kind of jokingly refer to it as the cutest little Ragnarok. Only you're bringing Ragnarok to Odin. I don't know why you're so mad at him. He must have done something really horrible to you. Physical damage, increased experience. Okay, we might get a fire skill, so I'll take the ignite chance. Giant's Tool. Ember Axe. Well, there's our fire damage. Okay. We'll get to the 5-minute mark and then I'll let him die. Then we can go look at the upgrade skill trees. Max health, critical strike. That'll do. Thank you. I do like the graphics on this. They're very small and very cute. Oh, and in the demo they even put let's go with some more fire damage, shall we? They even put the control instructions in the middle of the screen for you. So if you forgot what move and dash are, they're right there. Experience gain, critical strike, and the rest of it doesn't help, so I'm leaving it. Okay, so we have all 5 of our slots filled, so if we wanted to pick anything else, we'd have to switch out. But fortunately, we have an upgrade. We're gonna take that instead. This is definitely... This might be one I would do a video or two on when it releases. Definitely not one I'm not gonna make a series out of or anything. Alright, that looks good. But I guarantee this will be one that I will be playing plenty of. I love the Viking theme. I love the graphics. I love the music. And, well, I just love bullet hell games in general, so... Movement speed, experience gain, dodge, and... Okay, it's finally giving me things I actually want. That's good. And our first elite round is going to happen in about 30 seconds. Oh yeah, and here's another one that I really like to use when I can. You can actually call Hugin and Munin to your side to fight alongside you. It does have a nice range of skills. I mean, not the most spectacular, I will admit. They could be a little more interesting, but they are serviceable. Up. Elite wave. Well, I did say we were gonna let him die. I hate to do it, but bye-bye, little character. I will sacrifice you for the cause. Well, if I can sacrifice you for the cause. Are you not gonna die for me? I don't think he's gonna... Oh, wait. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? Okay, so he's not gonna die for me. I guess we're just gonna have to, we're just gonna have to, Alright, we're gonna just have to quit. And we've just killed him. I'm sorry, little dude. You were doing so well. We didn't even get an extra level. Oh well. So, go to the menu. And go to the skill tree. You actually have multiple skill trees. You got the physical skill tree. And I actually have a point that I can spend somewhere. Don't know how I got that. You have the fire skill tree. Now, the finished skill trees are going to be in the full version of the game, so these aren't finished. I imagine that the rest of the trees are going to look like this one. But you have fire, you have your ice skill tree, you have your lightning skill tree, which you can see I've filled out already. Defensive skill tree, and utility, which is things like collection radius, blood cost reduction, movement speed, things like that. So, for a cute looking little bullet hell, it actually has some depth to it, which I really appreciate about that. However, that is Asgard's Fall. And of course, the demo is on Steam. And a release date just says 2024. So, yeah, fun one to download and try out. You could tell I've had 11 hours of fun with it so far. And next up, we're not actually going to play this one. I'll open it up, let you look at it. It is one of those games where you have to find things. And this is the demo for it, of course, by Headless Chicken. I like the name of the... So you pick your level. And you can see I finished this one in 11 seconds. And basically, we have a list of things to find. Let's see, flag, a fish, a flag, a fish, a barrel, a flag. It took me 2 seconds longer than last time. Very, very basic pixel graphic. But this is one of those games when you just got a few minutes to spare, you don't know what to do, you want something to relax, maybe challenge your brain. That's what this is for. I imagine this is not going to be that expensive on Steam when it comes out. I can't see it being more than $5, honestly. If it is, I'll be shocked. And apparently this is another one that's in the Latin American Game Showcase. But fun little game. Now we have another game. Now this one actually showed up in my blog today, I think. Broken Lens is a Spot the Difference game, which are always rather fun, especially if you play, not played, if you read the Highlights magazine back in the 80s. This one's kind of loud. So we will turn that way down. I really love the graphics of this one. So you're a little robot with a sight issue. Don't know why. I guess we find out from the bits of lore we find through each level. But it is exactly what it says. You have to find the differences. Oh, here's a piece of lore. Not sure what it means. It's kind of a wordless game. Actually a very pretty game. Whoever did the graphics on this did a great job. Something else I really appreciate about this one is that it's not just two-dimensional. You actually have a little bit of 2D, 2.5D movement. So things will hide behind other things in the scenes. Which means you kind of have to pay attention to not just what's directly in front of you, but what gets uncovered as you move around. And I like that. You also have hints. Me. There's a hint button down there somewhere. The music's actually nice too. So we're missing one. We're missing one thing. And it's probably going to be the most obvious thing in the world, and I'm going to go, how did I miss that? I should probably turn off the music I've been listening to so we can actually hear the game music. Okay. I think I'm just scrolling this too fast to actually find the last difference. All right, one more time through. A little slower. So we can actually spot something. I wonder why little robots look like they've been eaten by something. And why some of them don't even have faces. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, that is Broken Lens. That is definitely one of those puzzle games that is going to be fun to play in those in-between times when you don't want to play anything strenuous. Huh, okay. So I guess the better you do, the more things you unlock to do. Interesting. And you can even look at your little lore book. Okay, yeah. Spot the difference. Click on the difference. Move. Yeah. Okay, it tells you how to control things. Oh, so they can be even little teeny tiny subtle differences? Okay. But yeah, that is Broken Lens. And it is on my wish list. And it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Next time, we're not going to play this one. But Bubblegum Galaxy is one of those hexagonal tile games where you build a land. We'll take a look at the demo or the trailer.
This is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets. Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy? Build a planet by placing tiles. Finish missions to earn points and additional tiles. Place your tiles wisely to complete quests and win stars. The The more stars you get, the more planets you'll be able to restore. Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers.
Why do I
What
get
is
to feel like
happening?
that's just like...
This doesn't sound so good. Help Hako rebuild and save Bubblegum Galaxy. Check out the demo, available now on Steam. This is Hako, the new intern at
Okay, yeah.
Bubblegum Galaxy.
So that's Bubblegum Galaxy, and it does not have a release date, but it's like somebody took Stardew Valley and mixed it with a hexagonal tile builder. It's definitely going to attract some people. Probably mostly female. I will not lie, that's a very female-centric looking game. This one kind of is too, but not really. This is Crypt Custodian. And it is a Metroidvania about cleaning up the afterlife. You play as Pluto, a mischievous cat who has died and is sentenced to be the afterworld's janitor forever. Hang out with other doomed ghosts, battle beasts, and explore a vastly expansive landscape. I have played a little bit of this so far. Only about 20 minutes, but it actually looks like a lot of fun. Poor kitty. And we get to choose a language. Well, obviously we're choosing English. Now, I do have to admit, the controls for this are a little funky, but it does recommend a controller. And we're going to go into options and turn down the audio. So, the controls for keyboard and mouse are WASD. The left mouse button is jump. The attack is... Wait, okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Make jump space. The attack, the left mouse button. Special attack should be... right mouse button. And then dash can be shift. That's more traditional. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be any better at it, but at least I recognize those controls. Sure. If Kitty wasn't already dead, I would feel really bad. So Q is interact. My name is Pip. Aw, poor kitty just found out he's dead. So, you have to go talk to the leader of this place, and he will will decide if you can enter the palace. Bad ghosts are banished to the outside of the palace for all eternity. Okay, so we can't go that way. Okay. So we got some platforming. Ah, come back here. Come back here. And you have a map tab. Hey, at least it gives you a map. And we get to find out what it's like in the palace. But Pip isn't sure, they've never been there. And Kendra said that Pip was bad. But instead of getting thrown outside the palace, she's been sentenced to be a guide for all eternity. Very strange, very fair. So cute! It's kind of sad. And you have found a broom. Swing it by pressing mouse button. Okay, found a broom. So, okay, you're just gonna say the same thing. Well, so far the platforming portions are relatively easy. Oh, and we are here. We have arrived. Kendra's chamber is right inside. Just be on your best behavior because you really don't want to be on her bad side. Okay, that must be Kendra. Hey, cutie. It's so nice to see another fresh face around here. I am the famous Kendra, guardian of the afterlife. It's my job to determine whether you've been good or bad. Oh, and sorry that you died and all that, by the way. That just makes me so sad. This over here is the door that leads to the palace. Those allowed in the palace experience never-ending bliss. If you've been good, I'll let you inside. And this door leads outside the palace. You really do not want to be sent out this door. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at your life. Oh, this says you were born astray and you had a brother and a sister. So cute. And then it seems like you were adopted by a nice couple and they took really good care of you. You love to play and get pet. Wow, I'm having a really good feeling about this one. Pip, can you please prepare the palace door for opening? Anyway, let's continue. And then one night, it seems like you escaped from your home, ran onto the street, and... you poor thing. Well, I guess that settles it then. You are a very good cat. I have no choice but to let you into the palace. Or, wait a second. There seems to be another page? This says that after you died, you landed here in the palace entry and you smashed some of my statues. This is just awful. I'm afraid that you have been a very bad cat, and as punishment you will be banished to the outside of the palace for eternity. Wait, I didn't mean to do it. I just thought it's what I was supposed to do. You thought you were supposed to break my statues? Sorry, that excuse is not going to cut it. I do feel for you, though. If you think this sucks for you, just think about how I feel. I'm the one who has to live with the guilt of sentencing you to eternal torture. This is really bumming me out. Well, enough wallowing. It's time to go. Oh, and because you created such a mess, I'm also sentencing you to be the afterlife janitor forever. So hold on to that broom. Now it's time to leave. Please exit to the door on your left. Okay. The only thing I did was break some statues in my path. Well, you know what? I'm gonna break all your statues now. See how you feel about that? And I'm gonna break all your plants. See? I'm gonna break all the things now. Ah! Okay, I did not take that jump very well. So you got a little biting in here. Kill all your plants. I guess those are the things we need to clean up. Oh, I think I lost a health fighting that mob. Huh, okay. What's this? Oh, it's a save point. Okay. So we have a save point. Always good. And what's this? Requires one key to unlock. Can we get up there? No? Oh! Yeah, I don't know what we're supposedly fighting. There, take that. Maybe we should save, huh? I wonder if he gets any power-ups as he goes. Dodge, roll to shift. Okay. So, if you hit shift while you're moving, you will dodge roll in that direction. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got hit once. We didn't do too great. But, okay. Kinda cute. we get any healing? I've got all sorts of interesting mobs. Oh, low health. I'm gonna die. Okay, so that's what happens when Judy dies. So yeah, that is that is an absolutely adorable game. But we are going to go ahead and save and exit. Yes, really exit. Definitely a fun one. Now, I have not tried this one yet. It's called Devil Ate It. And it's an ultra-violent RPG old-school shooter where you brutalize and cannibalize your demonic foes in equal measure. Eat their face before they eat yours. Now, this one is actually out. So it came out actually a while back. I don't know why it was in the showcase. It came out in 2021. But, of course, there's a demo. It's 20% off right now for $15.99. Let's take a look at the demo. Oh, that's so goofy. That is just so goofy, but it has definitely got some old school vibes. And appropriately, an appropriate soundtrack to go with it. So, like I said, that one has been out for a while, but it's got a demo, so if you want to check it out, I guess now's the time to do it. Another one we're not going to play, but this one is kind of fun. It's a rogue-like claw machine deck builder called Dungeon Crawler. Say that 3 times fast. So, it does have some deck building, but it's more fighting, and I have played a little bit of this. It's kind of fun. Turn-based. weapons and armor. And other things. But despite its goofy appearance, it actually is a fun game. So you've got a mixture of RPG, roguelike, deck builder. It shouldn't work, but for some reason it seems to, at least in the demo. Now here's one that I just picked up. So I haven't had a chance to play it at all. It's called Dungeons Anima, and it's an action roguelike for up to 4 players, where you play as the Shadowmancer, the last undead foot soldier now imbued with the final vestiges of the Dungeon Heart's power. Collect the souls of your enemies to reclaim your dominion from the hands of the human empire. So you're playing the bad guy, basically, and this is an alpha demo. There is no release date on it, but it is single player, online co-op, or split screen co-op. Let's see what kind of trailer they've managed to put together for this. Looks like we're getting actual gameplay for the trailer. Okay. Four-player co-op. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I like the graphics. I like the music. Looks like it's got interesting skill sets too. Fluid combat system, permadeath progression, dynamic progression, challenging enemies. I am really digging the music. Premium Brewmasters Games. Okay. I like that. That looks like a fun party game to play. Now I see it says up to 4 players. See, I was thinking co-op. I was thinking you and another person, not you and 3 other people. That could actually be a lot of fun. I'm gonna put that on my wish list. Now the next one is one of those relaxed building toy games, but it is by a solo developer and it's a passion project. It's called Dystopica, a city building sandbox for futuristic cities. No goals, no management, just creativity and dark, cozy vibes. Now, I don't usually pair dark and cozy together, but it is a very cyberpunk aesthetic. Yeah, down here it says, Dystopica is an evolving passion project by a solar developer. Join the Discord community to share your creations, give feedback, and help shape the future. And instead of looking at the trailer, since we can do this pretty quick, we're going to actually open up the game, which I have already almost 2 hours in. It does take a moment to load. And we're going to turn the music down. The music's very, got dark synth vibes to it, but somehow also cute. This is a tiny game about future cities, created over the course of a single year of travel across Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam, and inspired by late nights wandering vast cities. There is no management, no goals, no stress, only dark, cozy vibes. This was a labor of love. Thank you for playing. Matt. And so we're loading. I'm going to take a sip of water while we're waiting. All right, press any key. And that is still awful loud. Is it loud for you? Because it's loud for me. Oh, and says this is a solo developed passion project that invites you to relax while constructing dark futuristic cities. With its meditative, melancholic, ambient, and cinematic vibes, this game is perfect for players seeking a calming and creative experience. Dystopica is coming very soon for the price of a good bowl of ramen, something that I find equally relaxing and meditative. Please join the Discord community to share your feedback and creation. We are starting with a very dark and foggy blank slate and a random building. So we can let it select. We have Central BD, whatever that is, Lowtown, New Eden, and Omega Corp. Let's go with Lowtown. So if you right click, you will go through the selections of buildings you have. Let's place that. You hover over it, you can see you can move it around freely. Go up a little, you can rotate it. Go up a little more, and you can raise or lower it. And depending on what you do, it does look rather different. Neat. Alright, let's place a couple more buildings. And it looks like it fills in the space with other buildings as you build. It's kind of nifty. It's kind of hard. I wonder, can we change the lighting? Edit city settings. So we have the default weather. Let's go with some clear weather. Yeah, let's go with clear weather so we can see what we're doing. Time of day. Early sunset, late sunset, night, dawn. And we can choose between two songs, Stellar Descent or Foundation. What? Oh, I guess that helped a lot more than I thought. Okay. Guess we've kind of connected them together. It can be messy. What's this? Oh, that's that thing, only smaller. We'll leave you small. This is different. That's actually kind of neat looking. And I'm going to move you. Nope, not quite. There. So, we have buildings, but we don't just have buildings. We do have little decorations. We have billboard signs of different sizes. Place that. And of course, they are giant neon signs. And if you right-click on them, you will scroll through a selection of images. Kind of like that. And you have small. We'll leave that one like that. The medium, which I just showed you, medium going the other way. Which I guess I don't really have a place to put that. Oh, wait, can I put it there? There. Kind of like that, I'll leave that too. So you have all the way up to an extra large, which we're not going to place. You also have a couple of other interesting things, like this is a holographic projector, and it projects I'm not sure what it's projecting. Kind of neat though. You do have a deconstruct. So you can take something away if you don't like it. Well, I know what that's supposed to be, it just didn't work. Wonder why. What it's supposed to be is the holograph of a whale, but it didn't work for me. You also have this, which I think is really neat because it's a futuristic looking hot air balloon covered in neon signs. I like that. You also have these strange looking things, and we were going to place this on top of one of the buildings. And it's some sort of strange traffic gate, but it adds flying cars to the scene. Or more flying cars, I should say. So now our little cyberpunk city is looking populated and very busy. And you have a variety of neon signs to plaster on your buildings. I have no idea if these are actually supposed to say anything or they're just random scribble. Put that one over here. But is already starting to look very dark, futuristic, cyberpunkish. And I guess, depending on how you place your buildings and stuff, you will get little connections made, bridges, and I've not figured all of that out yet. But I kind of look forward to tinkering around with it and finding out. Now say we're finished. We can go into photo mode. And we have a whole bunch of controls for that. So we have roll. Woo! Alright, let's put it back up right, huh? Pitch. So we can look at it from above or below. And we're gonna pitch that back so we can actually see our city. Change the height of which you're viewing it. Your field of vision, so you can scroll way out or you can scroll way in. That's good. Change the exposure, lighter. Whoa, okay, let's not blow out our eyeballs, huh? Lighter or darker. Go a little darker. And you can even have less or more lens dark. So you can get really creative with the screenshots for this. You also have the ability to change the fog intensity, the height of the fog, the fog's effect on the sun intensity. Again, let's not blow out our eyeballs. The sun's color, which that's a fun thing. We're not really seeing with that much fog, so sun saturation. Time of day. You can make it nighttime or daytime. The sun's direction. Oh, where? Oh. Okay, I like that. Kind of liking the looks of that. Let's go ahead and kind of there we go. Alright, that's good. We're going to leave it just like that. We do have one final thing. We can change the amount of light streaks, the glow intensity. Again, let's not blow out our eyes. The glow scatter, so you can have it less glowy or much more glowy. Threshold, which you could really get weird with this one, because it affects the lens dark. And you even have filters. So you have Neptune, Europa. I'm kind of liking the looks of Europa. Venus, Uranus, Titan, which is kind of a sepia. Detective, I'm assuming they mean those detective novel type look. Murph, which I'm not sure what it is, but I'm liking the look of that one a lot. Sin, Runner. I'm wondering if they're referring to a certain movie. Neon, like it wasn't already neon enough. Clayton, I like the looks of that one too. 80 years. Termination, which is very bright. Dark City, which is the opposite, it's very dark. Osaka, Tokyo, Hanoi, Jakarta, Bangkok, and Classic. Okay, and Wave, which is... That reminds me of, like, graphics from early computer days, like the 90s. Let's go back. Which one did I say I liked? Was it Clayton? No, it wasn't Clayton. It was Merv. I really like that one. So, now that that's all set, we're going to take our screenshot. And now our screenshot is saved. And I want to close that. There we go. I mean, for a few minutes, not the best looking one, but it's not horrible. If I had more time, I could do a lot more with it. However, that's a very fun toy. And like you said, it's not going to be expensive when it comes out. The price of a good bowl of ramen, which I'm assuming is going to be about anywhere between $5 and $10. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what kinds of things I can do with that. And we're going to exit to the desktop. Yes, I'm sure. I've already wish listed it, but thank you. And the music is a little discordant sometimes, but it does fit the theme very well. So here's another one. We're just going to look at the page. We're not going to play it. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I know I'm going to absolutely suck at this. But it's called Fallen Aces. It says the Aces, watchful guardians of Switchblade City, are being taken down one by one. Now it's up to one man with two fists to get to the bottom of it all. Fallen Aces is a crime noir FPS that plays right out of the 90s and looks like it's right out of the comics. And it's by Trey Powell and Jason Bond. And it really does have a comic book vibe to it. So let's take a look at the trailer.
We need to move. Oh, come here.
This looks like so much fun. I am not gonna lie, this looks like a lot of fun. Ooh, a little violent, but a lot of fun. I guess you fight with whatever you get your hands on. Including a frying pan. Everything is a weapon. Episode 1 drops next Friday, June 14th. acesfallen.com.
Thugs like you were all the same.
He just threw a rat at the guy. Oh, this is going to be a fun game. I just... The looks of it. This one, I think I just downloaded this right before the stream started. It's called Farlands. And it is a farming sim. So we probably won't spend a lot of time looking at this. But it says, congratulations, you bought your own planet. An agrarian rock at the edge of the galaxy that for some reason was practically being given away for free. So the time has come to leave your hectic, stressful life in an overcrowded metropolis for a more rural and rewarding life. Okay, I know why I downloaded the demo because it does sound kind of funny. I don't do a whole ton of farming sims anymore. I have played some, but not a ton. This one did catch my attention because of the theme, though. Now, this is fun. I am definitely going to have to do a video on this demo. It's called First Dwarf, and it is an action RPG adventure with dwarves in it. If there's one thing dwarves are better at than grooming their beards, it's engineering. Jump into your mech, build a base, and explore the crumbled fantasy world in this immersive action RPG. Will you manage to survive its dangers? And I have tried it. It's single player. It's also online co-op. So we're going to look at the trailer for it. And this is the general cinematic. Let's look at the gameplay trailer.
The title of First Dwarf, not just an honor, but a burden. A brave heart chosen to find a new beginning for his kin. The previous hero disappeared, and his legacy was forgotten. Now it's True's time, a dwarf longing to restore his father's name. But he's not alone. Ragna, the Scholar Dragon, stands by his side. Her wisdom counters society's bias against her scaly kind. Together, harnessing the power of the mech, they'll shape the land for a new dwarven dawn. They will discover the magical flying islands and harvest the richness of diverse lands. Together, they will build new colonies. They will develop their skills and craft gear, which will be useful in fighting tainted enemies and defending the base. They will survive this story together or alone. The fate of Driftland lies in your hands.
I like the looks of it, and I have played a little bit of it, and it plays really well. I'm not sure how the co-op's going to work. Are you going to have two different dwarves, or is one person controlling the dragon and the other person's the dwarf? I didn't see anything about that, so I guess we will look at the cinematic trailer and see if it gives us more. Actually, let's look at the words first. Words are helpful. Okay, First Dwarf is an immersive action RPG colony survival with base building and tower defense mechanics, which will test your survival and exploration skills in a fantasy open world sprawling on islands floating in the sky. Control Dwarf True, the pilot the powerful mech, and fly with Ragna the dragon, each with their own skills to upgrade. Build, optimize, and look after your colonies, upgrade, craft, and discover new structures, technologies, tools, and weapons. Fight tainted enemies by engaging in close combat and by building defensive turrets and walls in advance, preparing not only for monster waves but also natural disasters. Heal the tainted animals or purge the island of them, the choice is yours. Unveil the hidden secrets of Driftland and learn the truth about True's father's past. Embark on an adventure alone or with a friend in co-op assist mode. Okay, co-op assist mode means that one of the people is probably controlling the dragon. That's what I'm guessing. It would actually be more fun if you had, another dwarf with you, but it sounds like you are sent as a solo advanced dwarf. I have to see. It comes out, says Q2 of 2024, so well, this is the end of Q2, so should be soon. We'll keep an eye on it because I'm definitely interested in that one. Okay, that one's just a me thing, but it's called Fruit Bus, and it's a cozy cooking game with exploration. And I couldn't resist it because food truck. It says a journey of flavors and friendships awaits you in your cozy, customizable food truck. So that's the only reason I have that one. I just thought it was neat to customize a food truck and feed people. Here's another farming game, and it is Guacho in the Grasslands. I believe that was one of the ones from the Latin American Game Showcase. Yeah. Yeah, another farming simulator. Guacho in the Grassland is a farm game where you breed animals, collect and craft items to complete quests and expand your farm, customize your avatar and pets, and build houses for NPCs while exploring the world and solving mysteries of all sorts. That one is, I think I'm just going to keep an eye on it. But the graphics are absolutely adorable and colorful, and it does sound kind of interesting. This one, I have tried the demo for, as you can see, exactly 7 minutes. I will try it again, but I completely suck at this game. It is called Hell of an Office. And it's a first-person precision 3D platform game that mixes parkour and speed run to escape from Hello, the most hellish offices in the underworld. Be quick and use your stapler to rocket, jump, and dash. Can you escape before the lava reaches you? The short answer in my case is no. I can't. But I will keep trying. Let's look at... That's the cinematic. I'm assuming this is some gameplay. No? Maybe not. Welcome. So you have to be really fast. And I'm not. I don't quite have the reflexes for it, but I'm going to keep trying. Alright, that one didn't give us much information. We're going to try the other one. Huh? Okay, didn't give us much more information. But despite me sucking at this very badly, oh, and apparently it's out. When did it come out? Oh, it came out last year. Okay. So it's $14.99. And it looks absolutely hilarious. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody playing it because it definitely is a test of reflexes. Now, I have tried this one. I have to get good at this one because it's fun. It's called Immortal Hunters. It's a co-op RPG beat 'em up. People killed the underground god, stole his power, and built a civilization ruled by the church, which is served by powerful immortal hunters. Choose your hero, survive the apocalypse, fight, find a reborn god, expose the lies of the cardinals. The fact that it is online co-op sounds really interesting. Let's look at the trailer for this.
From the depths of the earth, creatures are climbing out of the catacombs, as monstrous as you can imagine. They come when the lights don't burn, to the lands that had not yet recovered from their first invasion, where people suffer without the protection of the Holy Church.
The monstrosities in this are pretty unique. I like the looks of the characters too. So yeah, that looks like it would be a really fun one to play with some friends. And there's a lot of words here. Let's read the first paragraph. For many hundreds of years, humanity has been fighting the Kimrids, the nightmarish creatures of the divine thousand-eyed snake that lives in the very heart of the planet. Only the church saves people from extermination. In return, the ruling cardinals demand only unquestioning obedience. Ancient texts that question the structure of the world are destroyed. The recalcitrant rot in church cellars by the hundreds. Those who are too submissive, on the contrary, become saints and suffer martyrdom. From their bodies, the churchmen kindle a special flame, the holy fire, which the Kimrids hate and fear. But the main weapon of the church is the immortal hunters, people able to fight the Kimrids on equal terms. So you're immortal. It is definitely a strange premise. But, what I played of it so far, and I will continue to try it out, was fun. Now here's one I have not had a chance to try out. It's called Iron Meat. And it's a run-and-gun arcade shooter that immerses players in an apocalyptic future overrun by the Meat, an iron ravenous mass mutating everything in its path. Blast your way through retro-inspired stages and bosses to uncover the shocking horrors behind secret experiments on the moon. It just sounds fun. Okay, we have general cinematic or gameplay. We're going to go with gameplay always. So we got some platforming. Okay, the bosses look insane. There's some seriously insane retro vibes going on with this one. And it's by Retroware. So I guess that makes sense. Let's see what we got here. Now this one, I'm not sure why I even downloaded demo or put it on my wish list, except that it is a handmade action-adventure game based on the rich folklore of the Scottish borders. And that would be very appropriate for me, considering there's Scottish heritage in my family.
By the seed you
And it's
the
claymation.
By the first days of creation. By the victory of dreams that didn't pass.
Very strange looking claymation.
Beside us, angels that hold back deceit. I swear, by silken hair, that I have rejected that soft, sinful bed. I swear, by silence, and sorrow, and truth, and by the final look of my Aineen. That ilka sewer-headed thought and cantrip should pass me by. Judro and Dachlua's river form, the tale of darkness, born of light.
Okay, I could listen to that guy talk all day. I like his brogue. But the graphics look like somebody had a fever dream and then decided to recreate it in claymation, which is reminding me of some of the really old, like 70s and 80s claymation cartoons, only a lot stranger. I will have to try out the demo. It looks interesting. Oh, this one looks fun. I have not had a chance to play it yet. Obviously, I've not had a chance to play half of these yet, but it is called Knights in Tight Spaces. And it says control your environment, gather your party, and build your best deck to overcome outlaws and supernatural forces across a rich fantasy world. Watch as your tactical choices and deck building prowess play out through stylish fight sequences. And it's a single player, which is too bad. It sounds like it would make a good co-op. Let's go ahead and look at the gameplay trailer. Well, thank you, Paladin. Thanks for staying and taking care of. I appreciate you being here. This looks fun. Wow. I really love the graphic style of this. It looks fantastic. Whoever did the drawings did a great job. Oh, let's hurry up and get through the rest of these real quick, shall we? We got Mark of the Deep. It's an epic pirate-themed adventure with a strong narrative and a thrilling mix of Metroidvania and Souls-like. Embark on this journey, explore the mysteries of a cursed island, and find your missing pirate crew. Now that sounds like fun. I have not put this on my wish list yet, but I have the demo and I will try it out. And apparently they recently finished a playtest. So hopefully that went well. Mike's Garden Demo, another gardening game, which just looks absolutely adorable. Mike is in trouble. His garden is growing out of control and needs your help. Match species. Oh, that's right. It's a match 3. Use tools creatively and chain incredible combos to survive as long as you can. That's why I put this one downloaded the demo. I haven't put this on my wish list, but I've been looking for a good match 3 game. It's been a long time since I've played one. Used to play Fishdom way back when, before it went from being just a fun match 3 game with an aquarium to a free to play with time gated, what is it, the energy mechanics and stuff like that. Monterona is fun. I've played it for 50 minutes already. It says build and decorate cute little streets from your Italian grandma stories. Colorful houses, inventive decorations, and little citizens are waiting for you. Share your creations and explore how others build the same stories. No score, no pressure. Now, this one is charming. It's a very cozy game. The main character describes what his grandmother described in her town in Italy. And you create little dioramas based on the description. There's no right or wrong. And apparently, once you get done with the main story, you unlock the sandbox mode. So there's actually replayability beyond the base game. We'll look at the trailer real quick. I love the way things change when you move them around. So a bush becomes a tree, a door can become a window. A window can become a balcony. And it's kind of also fun to see how other people have created the same scene. Yeah, that's really cute. Munch, which I have tried and totally sucked at, but I'm going to try again. This one is an action roguelike where you're playing the villain. It says kill, eat, evolve. Unleash your inner monster and incite chaos in this reverse horror fantasy action roguelike. Devour the followers of Order to absorb their elements and mutate a new twisted body forged from flesh, necro, and ore. Crush their god Ordo to bring back the god of heavy metal. It's funny and kind of hilarious that you're playing the bad guy. Mac and Cheese Games. I love the name of the development studio. You feel like you're kind of playing the Lovecraftian monstrosity instead of fighting against it. Oh, I would definitely say this one's gonna be a fun one when it comes out. That does not come out until Q4 of 2024. And it was in the women-led games, which kind of surprised me. And then we have Once Human, which I think people have showcased this one before. It is a multiplayer open-world survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic future. Unite with friends to fight monstrous enemies, uncover secret plots, compete for resources, and build your own territory. Once, you were merely human. Now, you have the power to remake the world. I have tried this. It is listed as an MMO, online PvP, online co-op. When I tried it, it still needed a lot of work, so hopefully it has improved since the last time. I'll try it again and see what I think. We've got Ova Magica, which is kind of a cute Harvest Moon type game. I don't know. I'll try it. I probably wouldn't buy this one, but it might be fun to try. Then we have Renane. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it was part of the Guerrilla Collective, and it's got some really old school pixel graphics. It says it's a cute and colorful game about an immortal knight on an epic quest through a world of gorgeously animated characters with ridiculous problems. Also, the OST slaps. Okay, well, they're not shy about bragging. It's by Octosoft. And we're going to take a look at the trailer. Graphics are great. I love them. The characters look absolutely silly. Oop, must have died. Yep. Oh, hey, Boyo, looks like you died. Why the long face, Boyo? You're the Phoenix Knight. Just go and do the thing.
Go get it. Victory's where I'm headed. When I fail, I'm like, forget it.
Okay, you have upgrades.
Get it? Yeah, I said it. Nah, let me stop lying, I'm desperate. Charge my memory bank or debit. Any way you like, just give me my credit. Bet it, I ain't here for a second or to debate my morals or methods. Shut up and point me in the direction of the path to the top and watch me trek it. Extended, cut no edits.
It's cute.
Dragon Slayer genetics. Get the word
it definitely gives me, I want to say Mario vibes, honestly. Kind of a mixture of Mario and Castlevania. And they're Slime Heroes. I was going to play this, but we are running way over. I'll do a video on this one because it's adorable, but it's a lot more than just adorable. I think we already looked at the trailer for this. A tale where slimes are actually the heroes. Play together with your friends as adorable slimes, the only creature that can save the world from mysterious corruption. Find different weapons and dynamically create your own magical abilities to express the way you want to adventure. And the fact that you can play this with somebody is just fun. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Sword of the Necromancer. Help Tama to save Coco using the powers of the Forbidden Sword of the Necromancer. Turn your foes into allies and reach the depths of the Necromancer's dungeon. Gain enough power to bring Coco back from the dead, no matter the cost. Now in 3D and with a renewed battle system. So apparently this... Okay, it does say Resurrection. So this was a game before, but they've remade it. Let's look at the trailer.
I curse myself for not being able to protect that smile. And that's the one thing you asked of me. That I'd protect you. That's why I'm here. Maybe this is only an old wives' tale. And if it isn't, I don't know what I'm going to face from now on. But I must try.
See what we got. Trying to see if it's turn-based.
Tell me, young lady, what reasons possess you to enter my crypt?
I will bring Coco back, no matter the cost.
Bringing a soul back from the dead. Do you intend to challenge the gods? Defy the natural order?
I will do anything for her.
Then enter the dungeon and face me. Claim the power of the Necromancer.
Okay.
Nothing left to lose. Because I've already lost everything.
That's kind of a dark theme for a cute looking game. But it does look interesting. Ah, now this one. And no dark themes involved here, but good old-fashioned campy fun. And the Toxic Crusaders return for an all-new, all-action beat-em-up for 1 to 4 players. Grab your mop, tutu, and attitude and get ready to clean up the mean streets of Tromaville, one radioactive goon at a time. Now, I remember the Toxic Crusaders cartoon, and it was based on a movie series from the 80s called The Toxic Avenger. And it was the campiest thing, but it became a cult classic because it was so much fun. It was just campy, but it was fun. Gameplay, yeah, gameplay. Yeah, we'll keep the volume down. I don't know if this song's like copyrighted or not. But this looks hilarious. Oh my god. I'm gonna have so much fun playing this. Hopefully I can find somebody to play with. This is definitely for those of us who remember the 80s and 90s well. And apparently it picks up where the cartoon left off because the cartoon, unfortunately, only had 1 season and got canceled. Let's see. Okay, Urban Jungle's definitely on the more relaxed side. It's just a fun little cozy game about buying plants and taking care of plants. says turn your home into a green haven in urban jungle. Find the best place for each plant in your tiny apartment and enjoy gardening without worries. And don't forget to pet the cat. I tried this. The controls are a little wonky still, but the game is definitely adorable. We'll look at the trailer. It won't take too long. It's short. The graphics are charming. The variety of plants is actually quite nice. There's the cat. And it even has a little bit of a story. That is by Kylot Games. And it only says that it's coming out in 2024. So, who knows? And this is apparently Demo 3.0. So they've been working on this. Oh. Is it from the same people that did Manami Lane? I have that one. That's a fun game. Not something that needs a video or anything, but it's definitely a fun game. Let's see. What else? I think we have time for one more, so let's look at Wizard of Legend 2. It says, face perilous magical trials in the fast-paced roguelike follow-up to the acclaimed original, featuring up to 4-player co-op and vibrant new 3D visuals. Master new arcana and elements, experiment with spell combinations, and become the next Wizard of Legend. Now, this does look fun. It's a single-player or online co-op, or shared split-screen co-op. We'll look at the trailer. I do want to point out, though, that this kind of looks a little bit like a mobile game that's ported to PC.
The trials are the single greatest test of skill and might in all the world. Mastering your arcana will be key to triumphing over the trials. The different elements of arcana each hold their own unique style. Water is balanced between offense and defense. Lightning arcana hit lightly, but quickly.
I admire any wizard that likes to play with fire.
Upgrading your arcana is as paramount as mastering stronger spells. A boost to your arcana shall serve you wisely. Relics are mementos of great wizards of old.
The legacies of our ancestors.
Wizard, that relic is cursed! Continue to persevere, and your burgeoning powers will grow.
Now you're firing on all cylinders.
What a breathtaking display of power. Oh.
Guess you weren't as invincible as you thought.
The apparatus can make all kinds of changes to the trials.
Potions aren't free.
Each cloud's got magic to make wizards mightier.
Time for the two of you to tango. Yeah, okay. You have friends. You can stop showing off.
How is this allowed? This is supposed to be every wizard for themselves.
Put your capabilities to the test.
You bring the thunder, I'll bring the lightning.
This elemental looks down to earth.
Jabara, the Witch of the Sands. Will you prove yourself?
Show me your magic.
This is your chance. Become legend. Wizard of Legend.
Yeah, this seriously does give me that mobile game ported to PC vibe. I'll have to look it up and see if it is or if it just looks that way. But the publisher is Humble Games. So we'll see. It looks fun. And definitely one that I'd love to play co-op. And I guess it looks like you play one of a set selection of characters. You know what? I know it's late. So let's open this up and find out, because now I am incredibly curious. Well, after we get done running the install script for blah, 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 blah. Launching, finally. Yeah, Humble Games. That's a little loud. We're going to have to fix that real quick. Thank you for joining us at Steam Next Fest. The game is still in development, and this demo is a slice of the game that features the first biome, the jungle, and only supports single-player mode. We hope you enjoy your adventure. Please consider adding Wizards of Legend 2 to your Steam wishlist. Follow our page and Discord server to stay updated with all the latest news, announcements, and updates as we continue its development. Your continued support in our quest to deliver the best experience to our players means the world to us. Well, you're welcome. Now, give me the audio. Okay, we can turn that down to 0. We don't need voice chat when we're doing single player. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Frame rate limit 30 FPS. I think we can go up to 50 or 60. Okay, dash is space. Basic, yeah. Looks like the usual, hopefully. Alright. Let's see. Do we get to pick our hero? Or do we have one picked for us? Because that was one of the big things I wanted to find out. Nice graphics. The sign, good luck. Okay, WSD movement, ladies and gentlemen, Wizard of Legends wannabe. Welcome to the trial.
Your commentator extraordinaire. So grab your arcana and hold on to
I'll take those. No, you can stay away from me. Thank you very much.
Alright, wizard, it's showtime.
Ouch. I'm not sure. Boy, she's pointing things at me. Oh, you can have a freeze spell? Ouch. Ow. I'm gonna die. Takes you all sorts of forever to kill it. Our wizard has turned the tide of battle with some quick thinking and even quicker spell casting. Oh my god, is she commentating this? I think she is. Oh, and we have something else that we could use. I didn't even see that. Okay. We're gonna die soon. That doesn't matter. Do I have any, like, way to heal? Okay, which way do I go? Oh, I died. Oh dear, another wizard has fallen. Let's check the next wizard. No. Okay. 3 minutes. Not my best first showing, is it? But this looks like fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Shouldn't Hieronymus's mansion be bigger, more magical, and cleaner than this?
Once I become the music of legend, I'll scatter magical crops and perhaps install a magical disco.
Oh my god, the music's so loud. Okay. It won't let me fix the sound.
Paying respect, gathering the corpses.
How many times must I meticulously specify? The main courtyard is off limits.
Okay, this is funny. Alright, we're gonna skip the rest of it because we can't hear anything she's saying. Okay, so... Alright, so after the beginning you get to pick one of the registered wizards. So you could... I'm assuming each run you get 3 different choices. But you have Solilian, which uses rogue daggers. Loveman, which uses Baga's Bangle, receive 20% more gold from all sources. Or Sorrel, which uses a Crimson Blade, increases your critical hit damage by 25%. The damage scales with the number of fire arcana you have. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I like this. I actually like the looks of this. Oh my goodness. I did not realize I was gonna like this much. Even though, like I said, it does seem like a... This is the observatory. Use the orb's power. We can view any wizard's progress through the trials. Okay. Oh, that's a big library. And that's a very tall ladder. Yeah, there's no way I'd be climbing up that. Unless my butt was on fire. Then I might consider it. Who are you? Do you know anything about the last wizard who made it to the end of the trials and disappeared? Oh, my Aunt Mullen is watching me. The apparatus is amazing. This beauty is my favorite part of the trials. Okay. Nice graphics. Some quirky characters. Some fun gameplay. And did I mention nice graphics? I love the looks of this area. So what's this? Oh, that takes you outside to the front. Okay, so that's the catacombs. Note to self, re-record all Catacomb mornings. When, okay. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be just an absolute riot of fun. I think we're done with it for now, but I'm definitely gonna have to play this some more. And the fact that it's that funny and it's a roguelike, yeah, definitely gonna have to play that some more. So, that was the fast and dirty look at some of the demos that I took away from the Steam Summer Showcase. It was a lot of fun. A lot of indie titles that looked interesting, and that was just barely scratching the surface, because there were a ton of fun-looking demos. Just not all of it was particularly applying to me, but just a lot of fun stuff. Oh, leave me a comment. Let me know if any of these caught your attention. For me, my definites are Asgard's Fall, Crypt Custodian, Dystopica, First Dwarf, Monterona, I was going to say maybe Munch, Slime Heroes, Toxic Crusader, and I have to say Wizard of Legend. But it's late, and I do have to get on with real life, so I'm going to leave it here. I want to take a moment to thank everybody that showed up. And I know that Kaladin has left, but I want to once again thank him for stopping by. Thank you to Drive-By for stopping by. And for everybody who has watched, but maybe not said anything, thank you. I appreciate you all. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to catch future streams and videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. Until next time, bye for now.